Hey guys, so today is Pregmas day 12. Let's get into it. Oh, what am I thinking? I can't finish my intro without a bump watch. That is the bump watch for today. I am wearing an actual dress, no simulation here. It is 95 degrees. Yeah, 95. Yeah, you heard me right. 95 degrees in Georgia right now. So, I just wanted to tell you about two things that I really am loving this week, but low-key I've been loving, I just haven't mentioned to you guys yet. I've been getting Prime Now delivery orders, I think for about a year now. This isn't like a sponsored video or anything. We just got an order from Prime Now. We had a couple things we needed to re-up on, and my sister was nice enough to tack it onto her order when she was getting an order, just so that we wouldn't have to pay for shipping, for delivery. You place your order and then it comes either within an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours. You decide the delivery window. I just wanted to show you the couple things that we got, because there were just a few things that we needed. She only had like $10 she needed to make up on her delivery, and so she was nice enough to say, hey, do you guys have like $10 worth of stuff? And I'm like the queen of throwing together a grocery list really fast, because I pretty much always keep an inventory of what stuff we need, what stuff we don't. So I just wanted to show you guys. Got my little helper unpacking here for me. Okay, so these are the things that I was able to get for $10 on Amazon. You can get Whole Foods products from Amazon, and our family eats pretty much 90% organic everything, so these were the items that we were able to get. Let me take you guys through it. I used to leave grocery lists in my description box all the time. Let me know if that'll be helpful for you guys moving forward. Again, please make sure you comment below. All right, this peanut butter was $2.99, which is a really good price for organic peanut butter, especially this size. This tofu was only $1.99, which again, for organic tofu is a really great price. This 18-ounce container of oats, this was $2.99. So far $3, that's $6 plus $2, so that's $8. And then these beans, I believe, were $1, so that's $9. This was also about $1 and change, so that was $10. And I didn't order this might have been my sister's. And in a video coming up this week, I'm going to show you guys quick and easy meals that you can make for a big family, because a lot of people seem to think if you have a big family, it's going to be really expensive to be vegan or to buy organic products and make meals out of them. But in an upcoming video this week, maybe even as early as tomorrow, I am going to show you guys easy meals that you can throw together using these items. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this because this came today, and this is daily vlogging, so I'm showing you what goes on in my regular everyday life. And okay, so let me get to the other thing I wanted to show you guys.
There's rice and beans and lentils, broccoli, and potatoes. How was it, Carmi?
It's good.
How was it, Wookie? Wookie? Now right now I'm about to taste the food. Like the potatoes mixed with the rice and beans.
This is my plate. I have some rice, some black beans, some lentils left over from last night. Then I also have Rocky's signature potatoes and some steamed broccoli. Yum, yum. See the steam coming off of it. I want to show you guys this other service that I've been using, that I started using last week. I started a service that's free from the post office, where basically it's called Informed Delivery. Basically, you get an email from the post office anytime you have mail, and they have a screenshot of exactly what mail is coming. That way you know exactly what's going to be in your mailbox. I think it's pretty exciting. It was pretty life-changing for me. Sorry, I had to take a little break because we had to like get ready to come out. Everybody say hi.
Hi!
We're waiting for my husband because he ran in to get some ice cream and stuff because we're having an ice cream social, because today is day 2 of Carmi's birthday week, our 5-year-old. She turned 5 yesterday, and so yeah, for the second night she wanted to have ice cream. So we're picking up our vegan ice cream, and we're gonna have like ice cream and whipped cream and you know, making like little ice cream sundaes and stuff. Anyway, so the thing I was talking about is called Informed Delivery. Send you an email every morning at 9 o'clock letting you know all the mail that's coming, so that way you know what to expect in your mailbox. I want to show you guys what it looks like. Like I said, none of this stuff is sponsored. It's just, this is stuff that I've been loving because it's so helpful to me in my life, and maybe it'll be helpful to you guys too. And this is a family and lifestyle channel, so anything that's going on in my life that's making my life easier or more convenient, I am going to share with you guys, because you guys are like family to me too. So let me show you guys what the email looks like. But yes, so you'll get an email and it will have the date up at the top, of course, and it'll say you have mail and packages arriving soon, and it'll say coming to your mailbox soon. You have a dashboard on their website. You just make an account. Yeah, basically that's your mail. That's the screenshot. Like, isn't that cool? That mail like has my name, my address, and everything on it. And that's the screenshot telling you how many packages you have on their way, and then the screenshot of your actual mail that's going to be in your mailbox. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully.
Wesley.
But yes, so I just wanted to show that. I wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully it'll be helpful to any of you. Let me do a quick haul of the things that we got so you guys can see, you know, for putting together a quick little ice cream social of your own, what you would need if you need to do that. All right, my husband's back in the car, so I'm gonna have him hold it and really quickly.
Hey guys.
I don't know if I told you guys, but I am 9 months pregnant today. I'm 36 weeks, 4 weeks left to the pregnancy. Hope you guys are excited. I am very excited. Like I keep saying, it's very bittersweet because it's like the end of an era, but I'm really excited to see the baby. Okay, so let me show you what we are gonna be having for our ice cream socials. We got our, of course, our favorite ice cream, our whipped cream to go on top, and then finally the cherry on top is gonna be some cherries that we're gonna put on top. So who has been sending me questions on DM on Instagram, which if you're not following us, it's Reach This Infinite Life. Let's start off with the Ring of Fire, because people always have questions about this and they always want to know. So for those of you who don't know what the Ring of Fire is, that is essentially the moment that the baby's head is about to physically come out. That terminology, which is the Ring of Fire, I definitely experienced it, but I've never referred to it as that. I've given birth without medication 3 times now. I look at it differently. I feel like that's the moment when who the baby is, like the baby's soul, which this is gonna sound really hokey and weird, but like that's when I feel like the biggest spiritual connection all the way at the end of birth. So that's like a weird thing to say, but that is what I feel. I don't feel the pain of the Ring of Fire. Instead, I feel like immense pressure, not even in that area, but instead like, it's weird, it's always in the same spot. It's like right around here. It's like an intense pressure, and I think that that's when the baby's soul is like colliding with, you know, like its physical body. Pretty controversial and an odd thing to say, but that is what I feel. It's definitely not as bad as people make it out to be. I think people in general, I have a lot to say about natural childbirth, but I think people want women to be scared of their power, and I think that if you can bring a human being into this world, it's one of the most powerful acts that you can do. It transcends pain, it transcends any insecurities that you can have, and I think it's an amazing experience. And I want to start off with that because that's kind of a controversial question, because that's the thing that scares most people away from giving birth without drugs. Let's see. Did you experience postpartum depression? I think that's a great question. I've never experienced postpartum depression with any of my kids. There were ample opportunities for that to happen. What I mean is, when I had my first son, I was still in school and I was starting back my next semester in like 2 weeks after having him, and it was a really challenging time for me. One of the things that really helped me was just having the support of my husband, and he was yeah, and in general, I think that the reason that I never, okay, I don't know, I feel like all my answers I have to be like very careful about being too controversial, but okay. Or triggering, because I don't want to offend anyone. But for me, my experience has always been, because of how hands-on my husband's always been as a friend before anything else, like before being a father, before being my husband, he's just literally the best friend that I have in the world. So for each pregnancy, he's always the person that is there with me the entire pregnancy, and he's there with me the entire labor, and he's there with me the entire after labor process, and then we raise the children together, and then we live a life together, you know. So like there's no one else in the entire world that's there with me the entire process and is my biggest cheerleader, and then quite literally is waking up to get the baby out of their crib, bring the baby to me so I can nurse at night, and if I'm tired, walking around with the baby. He has like all his different techniques that he has for getting the babies to sleep and stuff. And for me, I've never suffered from postpartum depression because there has always been so much joy associated with my entire process that I don't go to those dark spaces. I have not gone to those dark spaces, and a big part of that has been having him as a support system. Now I do realize that there are certain things chemically that just can go awry for certain people, and I can't address because I've just never had chemically an imbalance of hormones or anything like that. But as far as the emotional side of things, I've always felt very supported by him as a friend, and just as someone who I know I can always count on. And so the emotional side of the postpartum period has always been a very joyful and pleasurable experience for me. It's not like everything is coming up roses, but I've always known that when things got hard, I could always, you know, look over at him, and it was always like me and him against the world. You know, like my mom, my sister, my other family members have always been very loving and very kind. But it always comes down to, this is our kid, and if this is what we want to do, this is what we're doing. And so that to me has been a big part of why I've been able to keep my sanity in the postpartum period. Radio station.
How is your ice cream sundae? Mmm.
Ice cream sundae on a Wednesday. Wednesday, but I got some on the brain.
No, I want some of that.
Yeah.
This is my first banana split I've ever had. So let's get into this.
You put the whipped cream on top and everything.
Yeah, it's got a little banana. Only thing missing is the nuts. Mmm, looks good. I think I want mine like that too.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same concept. It's like in the syrup. How is it?
I have a really hard life.
You helping out? Oh wow. Can you vacuum some other places?
Just the same height?
Just the one space? Just that one spot?
Good job.
Good job.
It's gonna be so clean. Just a tiny bit.
What the hell? What you doing in there, baby? Hey, baby. What you doing in there, baby?